Japanese blacksmith at his forge, Yokohama, Japan. Here in Japan, the customary ways of doing things are in many instances exactly the reverse of ours. A letter is written from the bottom toward the top of the page, and from the right toward the left. A carpenter pulls his plane towards him instead of pushing it away. This blacksmith, you see, sits before his anvil. The chimney is one of very few to be found here in the native quarter. No dwelling house or shop has a chimney, for the scanty heat provided in winter comes from a metal or earthen brazier of glowing charcoal, set in a protecting bed of sand, and cooking is done all the year round over similar fires of charcoal in braziers or in hollowed spaces on the top of a rough table of stone or plaster. Even with the primitive plant right here, this man can produce excellent metal hinges, straps, and hoops. Indeed, a wide variety of simpler hardware furnishings that are in daily use. Of course, Japanese customs do not call for anything like the immense variety and volume of metal supplies that we use here in the West. There are no tall buildings, very few steel bridges. Railroad supplies are all imported. The one-story houses put together with little use of metal nails. There are few horses to be shod, and 9/10 of the machinery used in everyday affairs in Europe and America are unknown here. The work is being done by hand. 1, 2, 3, and more centuries ago, men like this blacksmith were, if anything, more important than now, for the smiths had developed into the armorer's trade. The Japanese smiths of those days used to produce magnificent iron helmets for the feudal knights, and shirts of chain armor, and swords that could cut stout nails with one sweep of the blade. They used to make two beautiful cast iron kettles inlaid with copper and bronze, decarbonizing the surface with the cast iron in crude furnaces of their own construction, so that it could be elaborately worked on with the hammer, chisel, and gravure.